Hey everyone, it's Becky, and I'm going to be starting a fun new little series here on my Building with Becky channel. We are going to be doing tier lists of various house flipper things. So we are going to start off today with ranking the grocery items in the game. If you have any suggestions for my next few tier list videos of different things you want me to rank, please let me know in the comments down below. I think this is kind of a more fun, silly little idea, and I hope you enjoy. So I made my little tier structure right here. We're going to be ranking things from S to D. So obviously S is the best and D is the worst, and we're just going to play around the items. I don't really have a specific way I want to rank them. I'm just going off of vibes, how I feel about them, how I feel about the items in real life, maybe even, like the grocery items, if I like the food item or not. Some are more fun looking, some are a little bland, so let's get into it. So here we are in the grocery section, and there are quite a few items here, and there are even different variations of some of the items. And we are going to rank all those variations as well. So starting off, we got a bunch of fruit items. Kind of boring. I think they're going to be ranked pretty low. Apple, I mean, it's cute. It's round. I like apples, but it's nothing special. Some of these items are a little bit small, so we're gonna try and set it right up towards the front. Honestly, there's more exciting items than apples. I think it's gonna be a C. Banana, I kind of like more than apple. It's kind of nice coloring and everything. It's not too rotten yet, so maybe a little bit above, maybe like a low B. There, and then lemons. It's kind of nice. It's kind of a little bit bumpy, so it's got a little fun texture to it. I'm gonna put it by the banana. Pear, pretty cute. I think it's similar to an apple in my eyes, so I'm gonna put it right by the apple. Tangerine, it's just tiny and not very exciting, so we're gonna put it over here more. Tomato, I like the little leaves up here. I think that's kind of cute, so maybe over here. Onto the watermelon. Some items, like the pineapples, they have like cut into different sections. I don't know why they didn't do that to the watermelon, but as a whole, I think it's pretty cute. It's gonna go by the tomato. Now on to the different bread items. This is called a bagel. I don't understand. It's kind of bigger than a bagel to me, and it's not the right like bagel form, but I did like it. It's just not a bagel in my eyes. So because of that, I'm gonna dock it a little bit and put it down here. Next up is the baguette, not to be confused with the bread, but it looks more like a breadstick to me. And I just wish it was a little bit bigger, like longer, like a nice long baguette. So I'm gonna put it over here. A nice big bread loaf. Actually not that much bigger than the baguette, but I wish it had a little more texture or something on the top. So we're gonna put that kind of low down in the D section, I think, honestly. And now we have 3 different types of buns. This one's got like a starfish shape. This one basically does too. And then this one only has like a single line through it. So I think my favorite one out of these, what is the difference between these two? Let me just look real quick. I think one might be a little bit bigger. Nope. Okay, that one's smaller, that one's bigger. So I think the bigger one is my favorite. I do like the little starfish pattern, so I'm gonna put it up here. And then these two are honestly pretty similar to the bread, so we're just gonna put all these little guys together, I think. Croissants. Now, I like the croissants. I think this looks pretty good. I wish they tried to make it look a little more flaky, maybe. I think this is pretty similar to the bagel in my eyes. Maybe slightly above it. Now I'm gonna move it up here more by the spread roll. Hot dog. Hot dog is going way down. This looks disgusting to me. I don't like hot dogs. The only redeeming factor about this hot dog to me is that these are kind of like sesame seeds maybe on the bun. But the hot dog itself looks raw. At best, it's like a boiled hot dog, but a grilled hot dog would definitely get me going up a little bit higher on the list, but definitely not when it looks like a boiled hot dog. So sorry, it's going down there. And now for the donuts. The donut has a couple of variations. There is the half donuts and then the full donuts. I wish I had some kind of frosting or something on it. It's just literally like a big ball of dough. I think that's heading down here in this section. Well, actually, it's a little more interesting though, so it's gonna go over here. And then honestly, I don't feel any different about the half donut, so we're just gonna stick it right by that one. Onto the biscuits. This is definitely going down by the hot dog. It's just tiny and plain. There's nothing exciting happening with that. Onto the burger. I think the burger is pretty nice, honestly. It's nice, well done. It's got some melted cheese on it, as well as some red onion some tomato and a little bit of lettuce. This looks like a quality burger and I would eat this, so it's definitely gonna go up a little bit higher in the A section, I think. Our first A category food item here. I wouldn't call it S tier though, but it is pretty good. Okay, on to some little candies. So it's got the unwrapped and the wrapped. I do like the unwrapped because it says house flipper on it, which is cute. Also, I'm not really gonna rank these based on the fact that you can change the color, but I will change the color just for fun. Give it a nice pink look to it. It's just so tiny. I think I'll rank it in the B. And then as for the wrapped candy, I mean, it's cute, but it's kind of plain, so we're gonna throw it down here. This is like a little starburst type of candy, and I don't know, maybe a little bit better than that one. Although I'm basically basing it off of the fact that it's got a cute wrapper on it, so maybe I shouldn't do that, just put it similar to this one. The unwrapped candy, again, this one actually has the little house in the 2 on the logo, which makes it a little bit better than the other one for me. I'll change the color so we can see it, but I think this is actually pretty darn cute, so I'm gonna put this up higher. So this candy is a little bit longer, so I like how that looks a little bit better than those ones. I'm gonna do it right here. And then the unwrapped candy is basically the same as this one here, so I'm just gonna set it by it. One more little candy item here. Again, this one's kind of like a little lifesaver type of thing. I think that's pretty boring and ugly, so it's gonna go way down here. And then the wrapper again is basically these ones, so plop it down by those. Okay, carrots. I think the carrot could have a little bit more interesting, like some more extra green leaves sprouting out of it, and it is pretty skinny and small. I think it's similar vibes to the little tangerine here to me, so I'm gonna set it there. Keep those orange produce items together. This is a nice block of cheese here. I like the triangle shape, and then it's like Swiss cheese, so it's holy. I think it's a nice color, and I do like cheese, so I think I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, here is the cherries. There is 3 different variations, 1, 2, and 3 cherries. I think the double cherry is my favorite, but again, it's kind of a small, insignificant little item, so maybe I'll just place them all together, honestly, and then just rank that one higher. I think single cherry is next, and then the triple cherries. Okay, chilies. There is 3 different chilies, green, yellow, and red. I think the red's my favorite just because I like the shape of it. I'll put it in B. The yellow one and green one. I think the yellow is my next favorite. And I'm gonna put it over here by the tomato. Again, I'm grouping the colors kind of similarly. But last up is the green pepper. It's not that exciting to me. It's gonna go further with these items. Corn. I think the corn is pretty cute. Nice color. It's got the husk on a little bit on the bottom portion. It's a good size as well. It's like as big as the baguette. But I think I like it enough that I'm gonna put it up here. Just need some nice butter and salt on it. Yum. Okay, cucumber has 2 types, a smaller one and a bigger one. I kind of like it. It's got nice like shininess to it, so I'm gonna put it by the red pepper right there. Smaller one's kind of like a pickle size. And I think that is pretty cute, but I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, exciting times. We're at the donut now. We have a half a donut that has some filling in it, and then the full donuts. I really like the full donuts. I love donuts. We're going to put it over by the burger. I like that it's kind of glazed and got the shine to it, which is really cute. So definitely picking that one. It would be an S tier if it had sprinkles on it, just saying. And then I don't really like the looks of the second one. I wish you could change the color of the inside separately from the frosting. I just don't really like how it's the same color, so we're going to be moving that a little bit down here, maybe over by these candies, I think. Okay, now we got the eggplants. It is a decent size. I mean, actually, never mind, it is pretty small. I thought eggplants were bigger than that. So I'm going to put it over here by the chili pepper and the cucumber. As for grapes, I personally would probably make it a little bit lighter colored if I was using it in the game. And this is a huge bunch, and then they have a small bunch. I like the bigger bunch better just because it has the grape leaf on it. It is cute, nice and shiny, kind of like cherries, so I think I'm honestly gonna put it by the cherries. And then I think this is pretty ugly here, the smaller bunch, so we're gonna put that down here. Sorry, small bunch of grapes. Okay, now we have 3 different ice creams. This is like a waffle cone, and then like a swirly soft serve, and then like a hard scoop of like a regular cone, sugar cone. I like the waffle cone the best, so I'm definitely gonna rank that pretty high. I think it looks pretty nice. Will this be my first S item? I don't know, that's quite a bit, but I do like it. I think the scoops look nice. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put that over here. My next favorite is the little swirly soft serve in the waffle cone. I think that's pretty similar to that double scoop of that one. And then lastly, this one's not quite so cute, especially this one. This one's a little bit sad. Who only gets 1 tiny scoop of ice cream on their cone? Okay, that'll do right there. And then what is going on next? Just some more different ice creams, although these are kind of more popsicles. Out of these 3, the swirly one is certainly my favorite. I think it is pretty cute, honestly. I'm gonna put it up here. My second favorite is this one. I just like the shape of it. It reminds me of like a Dove bar, maybe. That one's gonna go right there. And then this one, it's not doing it for me, really. I'm gonna put it down here. Here's a leek. I never eat leeks. But I appreciate how it looks. It's got the nice ombre going down to the white down there. It's pretty good size. It's a lot bigger than the baguette. And I'm just gonna put it up here, honestly. I like the looks of it. Lettuce. I also like the looks of the lettuce. It's nice, healthy green, big head of lettuce. So we're gonna throw that up here. I'm being very picky with the S tier items. Okay, up next is this panini. It's got like tomato, like salami, and melted cheese. I like how the melted cheese looks. And the panini itself is a pretty good size item. I'm gonna just throw that in way up here. Next up is the pepper. We've got red and green peppers. I like the red pepper because it's a pretty good size. And then the green pepper is just smaller, not so exciting. I don't know. I don't really like green peppers, so I'm gonna put them down there. Next up, we have a pie slice and a full pie. This pie looks like it's moldy. Why does it have purple on the inside? Just for that, I'm gonna throw it way down here, because that looks disgusting. And then the full pie actually looks a lot better, although it's kind of flat. It's like a pizza flatness. That's definitely gonna knock off some for me there, but otherwise it looks beautiful, so we're gonna put it over here. Here's the pineapple. I love the full pineapple, and there's different slices. I just love the way it looks, so definitely gonna put that in S tier. Ooh, then half a pineapple is definitely better for me than this like quarter slice, but it's just not that exciting, so we're gonna throw these down here together. Pizza. The pizza feels kind of controversial to me. I'm kind of torn. When you zoom in, it looks pretty yucky. Like, is that corn kernels? And these just look like weird purple worms. And then it's got the pepperoni. And I wish it looked more cheesy. It looks kind of more saucy than cheesy, but I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty 3-dimensional veggies on it. So honestly, just based on that selection of items and how colorful they made it, I think we're gonna call it an S tier item. Okay, as for potatoes, there's 3 different potatoes, and I don't think I'm gonna differentiate them much. They're just kind of different sizes. They're not very exciting to me, although they do look pretty nice. I think they have the right coloring down for them. So yeah, we're gonna pile the potatoes there and see. Pumpkin. I love the pumpkin. I think it's cute. It's a good size. And it is a nice S item for me. Just look at it. Beautiful. Sandwich. I'm gonna rank the sandwich pretty low just because it's a double-decker sandwich. And they made it so it has like gaps in between the items. And I don't even know what kind of meat that is besides the bacon. Like, what is this one? Roast beef, maybe? It just looks kind of yucky. So there we go. It's not even a full sandwich either. Toast. There is 2 variations of toast. This one is just bread and this one is actual toast. So I would definitely rank the actual toast higher, although it's still boring. It's kind of baguette level. And then go down here. By our boiled hot dog. Tortilla feels pretty sad to me. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a burrito. The only thing it has going for it is like some grill marks. Hey, we have a cake. I like the cake. You can have it on a tray or not on a tray. We'll just use the tray. But I do like the ganache on it that's dripping down and the little whipped cream piles. It would be really fun if we could like customize it and have it be able to say things. Ooh, we should do that. I like the cake. It's not an S tier, but I think it can go in the A section. Okay, there are lots of cookie variations. This one seems to have quite a bit of chocolate chips, so the more chocolate chips, the better. They're actually all kind of the same. I'm gonna just group them all together here. I don't even know which ones I did already. But then there are some Christmas ones. Gingerbread is a classic, so we're gonna rank that one pretty high. Then we have the snowflake. I don't like that as much. I feel like the edges would be kind of burnt and not very good. So this one's gonna go down lower. Again, crispy edges. I don't think I'd like that. And then Christmas tree and candy cane. I think they're both decently good. I feel like they're in line with these ice creams, so we're gonna put these here. Muffin. I don't know why they call this a muffin. It is a cupcake, but I do think it's really cute. I like the little cherry, and honestly, we're gonna put this up here. We're gonna move them down maybe a little bit. Okay, a perfectly regular drink. I think it's kind of funny, 0%. It is a nice bottle though. I like the top of it, and you can like change the color of it. Kind of punny, so we're gonna put it over here. Okay, 100% real magic beans. It's just a can of beans. I don't care for that, so beans going down here. Coffee, I like that says good morning. It's got the little coffee beans on it, and it's just kind of happy and special, so we're gonna put that up here. Eggs, 100% natural organic eggs. It has a chicken on the lid there. I don't think there's any variations. I kind of like that carton. I think it's cute, especially to set up like a baking scene on your cabinets. I think that's super cute. This is an S tier item, honestly. We're gonna put that over here by those ones. Okay, we have a package of flour. This is all-purpose flour, pre-sifted. It's even got a nutrition facts on the side, so it's pretty detailed, and I'm gonna put it here next to the coffee. Okay, we have some extremely spicy hot sauce. I don't really like this that much. I think they could have made it look a little more special, like a nice round bottle. Put some kind of like chili pepper on the label or something. Although I guess they did on the actual wrapper. Okay, but anyways, I don't like it that much, so to the eggplant area. Here we go. This one has orange juice and 100% real juice. This one I don't really care for. They should have just made it like a cranberry or some other type of juice, apple juice even, instead of just like a generic juice box. So not really exciting. But then the orange juice one I think is cute. Like the colors, 100% pure juice from concentrate, low pulp, some good details on here. Gonna go right there. And now we have all these potions. This one is the invisibility one. I like the bottle. It's okay. It's not my favorite one though. It's gonna go right here. This one's kind of like short and squat. I don't like that very much. So we're gonna slap that one right there. Love Struck potion. I like the heart on it. I think it's cute. This one is definitely a little bit higher for me. This one's boring. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of venom, but it's tiny. This one's kind of big and awkward looking, and I don't like it, so down here. This one is really interesting. It's the Lionheart tonic. I like the lion on it. It's interesting shape, so this one's definitely a little bit higher than some of the other potions. Mana potion for when you run out of juice. Not an exciting shape, so whatever. Mystery potion. They made it super bland. They could have made it a little more interesting for being a secret mystery potion. Drink me, see what happens. I don't like the cylinder shape of this. Water, boring. This is like the most boring potion. Gonna go right there. Okay, we have carton of milk. I think this is ugly. Veal milk, full fat. I just don't like this. Radiator? Like, what is going on? I'm gonna put that here. Okay, water bottle. This is boring. Can't even like have it like a liquid in it, so yeah. Not exciting. Now we have a couple more of non-alcoholic beverages here. I think they're basically the same. One just has like a cork lid and the other one has like a screw top one. They're not that exciting to me. They're kind of a good duration, but not that pretty looking. Olive oil. I do like the olive oil. I think it looks pretty okay. It's just a good like filler item for on your countertop, honestly. So it's gonna go down here. The potato chips, crunchy potato chips, salty and tasty. I think it could be a little better. I especially wish it was like a bigger bag, like a family size bag. This is like a little individual serving. So just because of that, it's gonna go down here more. Okay, this is raspberry syrup. I feel like that's an interesting item. Glucose free, no preservatives. While it's interesting, it's not that special, and it's kind of an odd choice for like a random item to have, so Over there, spooky candy buckets. I love this one. I thought this was a great addition. It's full of all sorts of tasty little candies. I don't know why there's candy canes, but I love the ghost. I love these things. Licorice, some chocolate stuff. Just because it's in a cute little bucket, it is gonna go right up here in front of the pineapple. This one's just kind of big and the things are like oddly sticking out. What is this? It looks like a drumstick stuck in upside down. Yeah, it just looks kind of weird. Like you can kind of like see through all the different layers. And I don't know when I would like use a giant candy container, so down there. This is the little bowl. I like that the bowl itself is like a pumpkin. It's got the pumpkin stem up there. It's got the cute candies in it. Not as exciting to me as the bucket, but it is still pretty good, so it's gonna go over here. Okay, this one is in a similar vein, the same pumpkin container. Look at that finger. That's fun. I guess that was a chicken leg. Weird. I like it a little bit less than the little bowl, so I'll put it over here. A can of sardines in vegetable oil. That's kind of nasty. Just because it's in vegetable oil and it's not like a cute can, it only has one tiny little sardine on it, it's gonna go way down here. Okay, this is kind of like a Monster Energy drink, I think. It's not a very exciting can. I feel like we could have made it look a little more interesting, so gonna go down here. Strong, full carbonated soft drink. I don't know, that's pretty ugly looking to me, as well as this one. Yeah, this one's just meh. They're both meh. Okay, this one has variations. So this is just a plain bottle here. Not exciting. It's kind of got a nice shine to it though. This is distilled white vinegar. Oh, I didn't never know that. Oh wow. Still not very exciting to me though, so I'm gonna put it there. I don't know if I would want to have a cork on a thing of vinegar. Green apple flavored soft drink. I like the little lizard logo on it. That kind of elevates it a little more. And then this one's kombucha. Not that exciting. Gonna go over here. Okay, more soft drink items. This one's just kind of boring. I think they're all kind of not exciting to me. This one's Pinapple. So I like the pun. It's gonna go up here. Water, boring. I'll change it to white to make it look like water. Over here. And then just another plain one. Boring again. Okay, this one's an actual bottle, which is nice. Oh darn, I guess it's all the same stuff. But it is a bottle, so it's a little more exciting. Over here, distilled vinegar in a bottle. Makes more sense to me, so it's gonna go over here. And then the lizard drink. It's kind of the same as the other lizard drink, so I'm gonna buy that one. And then kombucha, over here. And then we have all the same stuff again, except in a plastic water bottle. They're just kind of not memorable items to me. Here we have premium granulated sugar though. I think it's a cute little container here. It's a good accessory to have. I would rank it over here by the banana. Oh my gosh, this is our last thing. It's tuna chunks in sunflower oil. Okay, I like the color of this. I think it's got the nice fish on it. Definitely ranks above the sardines, wherever I put those, way down here. I think it's in line with the tomato and the yellow pepper. Oh man, I think this candy bucket's the top one for me. I like the pizza just because of the detail on it. Eggs, we're gonna rank up here. I think a nice carton of eggs is just a fun accessory, even though I really barely use it, just because I'd rather have it in the fridge. But as an item itself, I think it's cute. I like the logo, the little chicken, the pumpkin. I just think it's a perfect little pumpkin, as well as the pineapple just looks great to me. And then the ice cream is cute, and obviously you can change all the colors of it. I'll make a nice Neapolitan one. It just looks so cute. Yep. I love that one. And then I just think the cupcake is also really cute. I think the cherry on top is a nice touch as well as the little sprinkles. So yeah, that is my ranking of all the grocery items in House Zipper 2. I thought this was fun to be able to look at and examine the items a little more closely. Let me know what you would put in your S tier for these items. I'd be curious to know. And like I said, if you have an idea for my next ranking video, let me know what I should rank. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!